Hideo Kojima officially confirmed that yes, Metal Gear Solid 5 was unfinished. For about a decade now, he constantly told people that V was finished, but that was just to get people off his ass because he knew he would never finish it. But the question is, how unfinished was V? Are we talking like 10% unfinished or something like 50%? Honestly, I can see both. In the files, there's an unused title card for Chapter 3 called Peace. That's a brand new chapter with the second chapter already reusing missions. Kojima is not someone who plans to reuse content in his games. That's never been one of his priorities. Kojima had a big shift in game design from 4 to 5. I like to call it the Strand era. Kojima started wanting to make long and engaging games in the Stranding era. I feel like V totally could have been 15 hours long and people would have called it a fine product, but he stretched it out and reused missions because his dream was to make a longer game. If Konami wasn't such an ass, Phantom Pain and Ground Zeroes would have been part of one package. We would have probably went back to Camp Omega and Phantom Pain, and much, much more. One thing I constantly look at for proof of unfinished work in V is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is huge for how little songs we hear, and especially because of the Lost Tapes album, where none of those songs are in the final game. Also, I don't think Sins of the Father was planned to be used during a 15-minute truck drive. I understand the story of 5 is intentionally confusing, but if Kojima's dream was fully envisioned, V would have been one of the best pieces of media possibly ever. I think my one wish for Kojima before he retires is to talk to Konami and go back and finish his work, but that isn't reality. So V will go down as the biggest what if in the Metal Gear saga.